Hello everyone. Today we're going to show you how to navigate Skyward as a parent. To get started, you just come to the Albany Schools webpage, click on Parents and Students, and then click on the Skyward Login link. From there, you will need your login name and password. We created a fake one here today just to show you what it's going to look like. You can go ahead and get your login information from the office, either the elementary or the high school office. Please go ahead and either email or call, and you can get your information from the people working in the office. Once you get logged in, you will see a screen that looks like this. You might have to change your password the first time. So again, if you've never logged in before and this is your first time, you will have to change your password before you can get to this screen. From this screen here, this is the main screen, a few things to look at. Right here is your name, and this is your student's name right here. I'm sorry, this is the student's name. If you have more than one child that attends the district, there should be a drop-down menu here where you can click multiple kids here. So again, you can look at more than one student with a drop-down menu here. And again, that is your child's name that you'll see right there. This is your name up here. A few things to look at. My account. In here, you can change your account settings. As you can see, email, phone number, things like that. Street address, then you would go ahead and hit save to lock those in. Again, change password, things like that. Going to go back to the home page here. As you can see, there is this plus, and that's where a lot of the things are going to be able to go to click on. First thing is calendar. Again, this is for the student and some of the districts, so this would be the assignments that the student had on each one of these days. In the blue here, you can see some of the district events that are happening on quarter 3 ends, progress report start, those types of things. The grade book is probably going to be one of the things you're going to be looking at the most. This shows the grades for all of your students' classes. You can see there's lots of different things to look at here: quarter 1, quarter 2, exam 1, semester 1, that sort of thing. You can see that these are clickable. So in other words, if I click on that, it will give me a breakdown of the grades earned in that class. Close that out and look at a different class. So these are the grades, the assignments and things that have been done in that class, and the grade and percent that's going along with it. Another thing that you can see here at the top is missing assignments. It's telling us that our student has 3 current missing assignments. If I want to see what those are, just go ahead and click on this Show All, and it lists what they are, what class they're in, their points, and so forth, and the date that they were due. So that's the basic look at gradebook. Again, you can click on this as well, and it gives you some information about the class and the time and that sort of thing. But again, the thing that you're going to really want to look at are these right here. That's going to show you show you the individual homework assignments and how they've got their grade. Okay. Continuing on, the attendance. Pretty self-explanatory there. It's going to show you when and where they were absent or tardy. If you have any questions on that, again, you can go ahead and contact the office. Student info. This is exactly what it says. Gives you the info about your student, where they live, where your address is, that sort of thing. If you want to change something, you go ahead and click on this request changes, and then you can change. If you moved, you can change the address. If there's emergency contact information that you want to change, you go ahead and click on that. When you click on these, this will come up. You go ahead and fill it out, and then just go ahead and click Save. And then that will be sent to us, and we'll review those changes and get them into Skyward. So that's how you can change information right within Skyward. Another thing to be aware of is Skylert. So Skylert is our system that we use to send you information. That would be the phone calls, texts, and emails that we send you. You can go through this and change when and where and how you get these these notifications. So again, you can click on or click off boxes, and that will either allow messages to come through from us or stop them. So again, this is our Skyward messaging system that we use to send you the texts and phone calls. You can go ahead and turn those on or off depending on what you want. Okay. And that is really most of the information that you're going to be looking at within Skyward. Again, there are some other tabs here that I didn't go through. They're, again, pretty well self-explanatory, but feel free to check those out on your own time. Again, if you need help logging in, please contact either the elementary or the high school office, and we will be happy to help you. So thank you.